Welcome, everyone, to the holiday special Thanksgiving podcast at the bar with. So today we're bringing our family to you. So Stacy, Jean, myself, and Patrick are doing our Thanksgiving show, and we hope you enjoy. So, Jean, what are you drinking today?
Wine.
Box wine.
I just like it because it has a box.
Of course you do. Hi, Patrick. What are you drinking over there? Anything back there in California at noon?
I'm drinking coffee and Gatorade because I'm not alcoholics like you people. It's only noon here, so
It's noon somewhere.
Indeed, it is.
Somewhere,
it's
but
like
no.
It's like at past 2 here. So
yeah. What's in your coffee? You can tell us. Anything fun? I'll have
I wish there was some
I'll have a beer.
in there.
All right. How about a Stella?
Oh, Stella sounds great. And as we all know, that there's 3 nice glasses here with big square
Cubes in it for a
wonder
little.
what-
You
is that
triggered our
for?
last guest, by the way, with the hams because Don was like on video all this last week drinking hams.
Drinking hams. I'm going to have one of these specialty beers by Fulton. It's very tasty, and we'll do the usual orangey. So, Patrick, when are we going to get you out here so you can partake in the orange?
No, I was just thinking I should go get a bottle of that tonight.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
At $57 in California.
No,
Yeah, plus
okay.
tax.
Everything's expensive here. It's no shock to me anymore.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
Dude, gas was $4.19 the other day. I was excited.
Really?
Wow.
It's usually been $4.50 this whole time.
Oh wow!
So, yeah.
Okay, cheers.
Of course, I filled up the 2 days, like a day before that happened at $4.49 or something like that.
Who can we dedicate this to today?
Well, let's dedicate this to our family, our podcast family,
And
our
Thanksgiving.
Yep.
viewers that are watching. Cheers
Thank you
Well,
guys for
yes.
joining us.
to everyone.
Subscribers, thank you.
All right.
Yum.
Cool Blue is the way to go with
So I've got to give a shout out right away to Ryan from Roland. So if I'm sure people know that, it's kind of a production to get, 4 people with cameras and mics, and then having someone on Zoom with a camera and mic and put that together and all that stuff. So with the new board that I'm now using, we're trying to
Why don't you
tweak it
tell us
out.
tell us a little bit about that board you bought there.
Well,
Brett.
it's a Roland VR6 HD, so it can handle 6 cameras and mics. And one of those cameras and mics is, of course, Patrick.
He put the mic in the bathroom.
Yeah. Just in case
the
I want to
camera.
hear myself.
Yeah.
Can I put the camera in lady toilet?
Yeah. So,
Borat.
Borat. So he's been helping me out with trying to get the video following the audio correctly, and if multiple mics, having a full screen, that's the bar. So like this camera right here, when everybody talks, with a kind of a redirect. So the camera switching actually happens and it looks fluid. So he's been helping with that, and it might actually end up being a firmware issue that they would have to update. So he's been great. So I wanted to thank him, and he's a new subscriber to the podcast. So
Woohoo!
thanks, Ryan.
So are you gonna try to get Ryan on the show, maybe?
Well, I think Ryan's out on the West Coast, so I'm not sure if
Tell him to
we
kick.
can. But
Tell him to kick Pat out of his house.
yeah.
When Pat comes here to Minnesota.
Patrick, you mean?
Patrick.
Oh.
Man, and I just got done talking to my client Pat too.
Stacy, don't you have like 15 Patricks in your phone?
I know it, and I call him Pat. And I just got done talking to him too. Oh, this is going to be difficult.
So, being Thanksgiving and all, Patrick, I know you've probably got a stupid Thanksgiving story of the week.
Yeah, let's use our technology. We're going to try out something new. We're going to do a video, and I think I found some relevant content. And without further ado, I'll just go ahead and share, and hopefully we pull this off.
Holy mackerel, good thing we're inside. Dad burns the turkey. Oh my gosh.
Oh no,
That's burnt.
That's what happens when Dad makes it.
that's not even burnt. That's like dead.
It's probably raw in the middle.
Let it go for
That's
another
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
That looks like a
there.
Actually, let me get.
Oh,
No, we got another deep fryer coming up here. Hopefully, this one's indoors so we can watch the place burn down.
that's the turkey.
Oh yeah.
Happy Thanksgiving, folks.
Do that stuff indoors. It's gonna hit the water.
Problem there. It's like
Oh, these are good.
People are so stupid.
I would never ever buy or use one of those.
Oh yeah, get a little crisp on it. There you go.
No, they work. They work great. But the thing
You
is,
don't die.
no,
God.
you have to take the turkey and put it in there before you put the grease in and fill it with water. And then you take the turkey out and then you know how much grease to put in so it doesn't overflow.
right.
Duh.
Well, I mean, back years ago, it's probably been a couple decades, but when Gene's dad was alive, him and I deep fried a turkey
Yeah.
in their driveway in Katie's, Kentucky, and it worked out great.
Yeah.
I mean, it tasted great.
I just see a lot of disaster happen.
Because people are stupid. You have to put the turkey in, fill it with water, and then take the turkey out, and then you know
You
how
know the-
much oil to put in.
Yeah, but
And then you dump the water out, and then
You can't throw a frozen turkey because
Yeah,
it's full of
exactly.
water into the oil.
Into
It
the oil, yeah.
explodes, literally.
Exactly.
yeah.
yeah.
Have you guys ever seen that the turkey one where the family put the Cornish game hen inside the turkey and then the daughters were pulling it out and they said,
Oh my God. Yeah. They're like, oh my God.
"It
it
has-
had
That was pregnant.
It had a baby.
Oh my God. And then the dad was like, I'm kidding. It's a joke. Yeah, can you? Doesn't work that way.
That
Well,
sounds like a
well, the fact that they
turducken.
believed it, right?
Yeah.
That sounds like
Oh.
a turducken. It's
And that's what they did. They
stuffed
did.
in a chicken, stuffed in a turkey.
Yeah, that was John. Wasn't John Madden start that on one of the Thanksgiving Day
Did he?
deals?
Yeah, there was a dude. I think it was in the Dallas area, maybe. But yeah, so he heard about this little mom and pop shop that would make turduckens, and so he was curious, and he brought one in, and then it was history after that. So
Okay, so Patrick, for being the single dad you are with two daughters, what are you guys doing for Thanksgiving? Are you making a turkey or what are you going to do?
yes, they are going to be with me again. They enjoy my cooking.
Patrick is the turkey.
Apparently,
Patrick, are you going to make that
He's gonna dress up as one.
that black turkey that we just saw in that video?
yeah, exactly. No, I usually do. I take the easy route. You can get like a huge ass turkey breast. You know, it's like I don't know, a couple, 3-4 pounds,
Mm-hmm.
and you chuck that in the oven, frozen, and 3 hours later, 325, it's delicious. It slices, it's juicy, it's
Mhm.
tender. So, and then they love the green bean casserole, and they're old enough now to help, and we'll make it together. And someone can stir something while someone else does something on the over there.
So your
I'm doing
daughters are pitching in and helping you out a little bit.
Yeah. My oldest likes cooking a lot, so she's going
Okay.
to help a lot, I think.
Who's making the
Yeah,
pie?
We'll do pumpkin pie and ice cream and whipped cream and all the
Good.
stuff.
And then he goes, I'm gonna teach you one of my specialties. It's called Jello.
The kids like Jello. I haven't made Jello since I was a kid, so I don't know. Maybe I'll have to try that.
So I have
Just make sure you don't have the Jello. Remember the Jello that had they put the carrots in?
yeah,
Why?
all that other stuff.
It was
There's all
like-
sorts of stuff they
They
put in.
try to sneak in
Just like
something good for you in the Jello. You're not fooling anybody.
Well, it's like at Christmas where they have all the fruit inside that bread. What is that?
Yeah.
No, you got to get that
Mellow.
kind of bread, but with soaked in whiskey
Oh
or
my
something.
gosh!
Yeah, I liked on the TV show The Office when Jim would always put Dwight's stapler in a thing of Jello or some other like remote control, and
Yeah.
just mess with him. But yeah, I'm gonna put a stapler in some Jello and put on my boss's desk.
There you go. So Brett, what are you and Gene doing for Thanksgiving?
Well, I think we're gonna have
My family's coming
Gene's
over.
family's coming over. Yep.
Okay. Do you make a big turkey there, Gene?
I have, but I'm doing the sides this year,
Okay.
and my sister's gonna do the turkey.
Oh, okay. She's bringing it with and
Yeah.
doing all
The
that
biggest
stuff.
one I've ever made was a 24-pounder. It was huge.
You know what I don't
It
understand?
was huge.
I don't understand how people can put all of that stuff together and have everything come out at the same
You
time.
have to write it down and plan like days ahead.
Well, and it was weird because she did a 24-pounder. She did it by herself.
And I cooked everything.
Cooked everything. She put butter under the skin, the herb butter, cooked it, stuffing, potatoes, sweet potatoes, pie, dinner rolls, the whole thing by herself. Her mom came over and just helped her set everything up.
No, she came over and criticized me the whole time.
And we're all probably old enough to remember if you didn't have a double oven in the back in the day, you had like the one oven in the top. You didn't have microwaves. You didn't have all this other stuff that you can do now, air fryers and stuff on the side that you can, slow roast some stuff in a crock pot. We didn't have any of that shit back then. It was just like one oven. It was a crowded kitchen
and a microwave. It was kind of fun. My mom, as a Japanese woman, she did a fantastic job. When the whole family was around, she made all of it. But as soon as my dad passed away, it went right towards. We did Japanese meals. We did teppanyaki. We did lobster
Oh, I'm
tail.
coming over to your mom's house.
Well, it's too bad.
Wow.
I know.
She's passed away now, but yeah, it turned all. And then after a while, after she got done with that, then we just started going to casino and doing the buffets during Thanksgiving and gambling.
So she did that just.
Sizzler's open on Thanksgiving out here.
So she did that especially for your dad.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, of course. Yep.
Yeah. Aw, God bless her.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yep.
Especially with the Japanese food. I mean,
Oh,
that was good. Probably awesome.
Back in the day, because I like turkey. It's not my favorite.
It's okay.
It's okay. I just eat it because it's Thanksgiving. You eat it. But man, when the lobster tails and everything else came out, the shrimp and the teppanyaki, man, that was really good.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll tell you, back in the day, Gene and I, we used to go to the Nicollet Island Inn, and we would do that. For Thanksgiving, they'd have like a 6 or 8 course meal, and the drinks were included. You spend like $150 a person. And you get wined and dined. Have you ever done anything like that, Patrick?
No, not really.
No.
Especially when I was back in my heavier drinking days. I mean, it was just you'd go out on Wednesday, and then you'd wake up all shitty, hungover. And then later in the afternoon, then you'd get your turkey on and you'd eat a little bit. But the Thursdays was about just, recovering and watching football. So,
hey, but remember when we went to that place in downtown and we sat at the chef's table?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Was that Goodfellas?
That was Goodfellas. And,
that
and at Goodfellas.
Would all you guys go or something?
Yeah, we all got to sit in the kitchen at a chef's table, and it was fantastic.
Yeah.
So
super awesome.
What happened when I worked at TGI Fridays in downtown Minneapolis, Kevin, he was the chef at Goodfellas in downtown, and they were like, it was an upper crust, course driven place. And I think the cheapest thing was maybe a $50 lunch. I mean, it was pretty spendy, but all of his employees would come over and we took care of them. They worked hard there, so we took care of them. And Kevin came in once, and he's like, hey, I appreciate, because I went out of my way, and Kevin sent them all in with like $1,000 for like it was either Thanksgiving or Christmas. I think it was Thanksgiving, and I took care of them. I mean, it was only me working that night, and I took care of them, and there was extra money left over, and it was a tip to me.
Wow,
it was huge, but we took care of him, and he said, "I want to thank you." They said that it was great. They had so much fun. Everything was perfect. How would you like to, as a thanks to me, how would you like to sit at the chef's table?
Oh,
I said, I'd love to. He goes, the only thing I ask is you just leave a tip. I'll take care of the rest. So it's for 4 people, and I'm like,
so you and Gene Patrick went?
Yeah, me and Gene, and I go to Patrick.
Who'd you bring, Patrick? You brought somebody.
Her name was Rachel. I was.
Oh, okay.
Did
she order a
kinda
Rachel?
on and off for a little bit. What's that?
Did she order a turkey Rachel?
No. You were there sitting next to her.
I'm kidding.
No.
Yeah,
I found out she passed away a few years ago. So
oh, really?
Way to make fun of the dead, Gene.
Oh,
my God.
I didn't know that.
Did you know what she passed away from, or?
I didn't hear. No, I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure. I
But
think
what's cool
wow.
about that is that we got to sit there and you don't get a menu. They just throw food and wine and drinks.
Yeah,
at
yeah.
you.
It's like the
Patrick
9
dates older
courses. They
women,
just keep
so
coming.
so she was 87 already at that point, right?
But it was funny though,
No,
because
no.
Kevin,
She
Hey,
was a nice
don't
girl,
make
though.
fun of
She
the
was nice.
dead, Stacy.
Yeah.
No, I was making fun of Patrick. Get that one clear.
well, and it was funny because at that table, they'd never had anyone with a mohawk before.
Oh,
And this is when Patrick had a huge full-on mohawk. And
It was long though.
he was stabbing everybody.
It
as
was
they were
long.
walking
This is
by.
when Patrick was at 93X. So I mean,
But yeah, he spiked it up like 3 feet. Didn't you?
oh my god,
Yeah,
it was
yeah. I used to have the big
huge.
old Liberty spikes.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
sometimes it would be just the regular fan, like the shock top guy. And
How did
now
you
it's
do
just
that?
this little nub, like it's about all I can get away with at work. So.
Landing strip.
No.
We're not doing the landing strip again.
This is my vagina.
No.
But yeah, it was actually a great restaurant. It's unfortunate that it folded. But
Someone
there-
was embezzling them.
yeah,
Food.
Somebody
to
was
start their own catering business.
yeah,
It's
someone
called
w-
Goodfellas, huh? Take a couple of top, take some off the top for Tony over here, huh?
Yeah.
Skim the top there.
that's what he was doing. There is Kevin unfortunately was skimming off the top, and
Oh.
he was taking the people that worked there, using them for his jobs, and then he was using food from the restaurant and not replacing that food. And then he wasn't sharing any of the profits with the owner of the restaurant, so it became a really big, crazy deal. And they folded, and that was the end of that. But Kevin was quite a chef. He was really, really talented, but
You got
didn't make the
yeah.
greatest decisions.
if you're
I remember
talented in
that
one area, you
we were
can't
out at the
falter
bar
others.
area too, and the other appeal of that was looking at their top shelf of alcohol, and you were like explaining to me like, holy shit, there's like 4 of those bottles in the world and one of them's here.
Yeah.
It's really, really amazing.
Yeah, and on their top shelf that they had to get on a actual ladder to get up there and get, they probably had 10 bottles, and I think the cheapest one was probably $10,000
Yeah,
for the bottle.
Yeah.
one of those.
Yeah,
I think one of them they said was $1,500 a pour. I
yeah.
was like,
Oh,
no, thank you. Unless you screw up.
I can't taste that good.
Well,
Yeah.
it does, but it's going to cost you though too.
People that can taste that stuff, but you give me a $200 bottle of wine and a $10 bottle of wine, and I couldn't tell the difference.
You'll tell the
Yeah.
difference, but it doesn't matter how you. I mean,
Your pee smell.
You tell the difference the next day.
Well, no, your pee smells different.
yeah.
That's
One smells like shit and one smells sweet.
That's asparagus.
Yeah, I don't like tequila much, but if someone's got some Casadores, I think it's that really expensive one in
Right.
the white bottle with the blue, and it's got
Oh,
the
yeah,
bell
yep,
on
yep.
it. Yeah, I can drink that like it's just warm cocoa. That's really good.
But that's like, there's a McKellen that they put out, the Millennium, where the bottle itself, they would give you, I can't remember how much it was, but it was maybe 1/3 of a 750 a milliliter. And that itself, I remember talking about that much in a bottle, and it comes with hand blown crystal decanter with that much. And it was like $25,000.
That's the mouth blown ones.
Well,
Not the hand blown.
That's called a hand job.
Oh yeah.
but I mean, just a crazy amount of money for McKellen. I mean, and even, like their 50 and 100 year, I mean, it's in the thousands.
Aren't those King Louis bottles expensive?
This King Louis bottle filled today would probably, would run, $5 or $6 grand. And the bottle empty, the decanter itself, made by, hand made Baccarat, French crystal. That's about
But
$600.
the story behind that is we bought the last 3 shots in the bottle, and when you drink the rest of the bottle, they
give you the bottle?
they just give it to you. And so Brett and I had a shot, and then we gave the other shot to the bartender. But you got to make sure that the top part, the serial number, matches the same one on the bottle.
Interesting.
Yeah. Otherwise, if you
Otherwise,
get
it's not worth
mismatched,
shit.
then it's not worth anything because they're not from the same bottle.
Yeah, we did that in Chicago. We were gonna buy another bottle, and
So how much was a shot? $100?
Oh,
was
well, back then, yeah, it was probably 100, 125, and you're talking 30 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
when I worked at for David Fema at Minneapolis Cafe,
uh-huh.
it was $100. Who was it?
How long ago was that?
That must have been 20 or 2000, I think.
So yeah,
2000,
25 years ago. Now I would imagine it's probably double that price.
Mhm.
It's probably more like 180 to 225.
Damon Wayans came in and bought a couple shots. That was pretty fun.
Who's that?
Damon Wayans. He's a comedian.
No, Damon Wayans. Who are you?
Nobody.
We just watched that movie, Nobody 2.
Oh my God. It is fabulous.
Uh-huh.
The first Nobody movie was fantastic. And we just watched Nobody 2.
I've never even heard
It's
It's still
it's
pretty
kind of
dang
like a
good.
John Wick, but the average guy,
Yeah.
and the you know the main
he's like-
character.
He's like, I just came here to be on vacation with my family. And
Is
then
it a
he
comedy?
ends up like killing everybody.
Is it a comedy?
It's a
Sort of is.
yeah. There's comedy in it, but it's one of those dark kind of comedies.
Oh.
But the main character was a military guy that did black ops, and they called him like an accountant. He would clean up. He was a cleanup guy, and so
it reminds me of a
just
story I saw this week. I think they're Texas people. They're like 20-year-old, 21-year-old Texas, two boys. They were going to go to some remote island and
Oh, I
murder
know.
all
I
the
heard of that.
men
Yep.
and lock up the women and children to be their slaves.
Yep. And little
Oh, I
and
totally
they were
heard
gonna
about-
they were gonna kill off all the guys, and that
Mhm.
island inhabits like 100,000 people. So I don't know how they could accomplish that. So stupid.
Yeah, that's not the best plan. They probably didn't do well in high school.
well, yeah,
Put it that way.
exactly. They're probably not good with
That
their-
was by that's
people's
an island
skills.
by Haiti, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think it was, but I just
Pretty crazy.
unbelievable. God, it's stupidity. Well, it just goes to show this is what you get when the internet
Mm-hmm.
is
And they
your
were young.
teacher.
They were young.
Yeah.
They were like 20 and below.
Yeah, 20. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. So, how about those Minnesota Wild? You know that they're the hottest team in hockey right now.
They are.
In the month of November, they're 8-1-1, and we're now back in the playoff hunt.
Nice.
A month ago, we were shit, but they've turned it around. So,
Nice.
8-1
Just
and
gotta
1. How
plug
many
my
games?
hockey because-
How many games are a year?
What
hockey, it's I think 80,
80
something.
Yeah.
So they played 10 games.
82.
So they could go anywhere. Is that what you're saying?
8-1-1 is just the last month. So there was the month
Oh,
of
yeah.
October where we stunk. I think it was like we were like 4-4-4 or something like that. But
How many
yeah,
games have they
but-
played?
but we-
How many games have they
we
played
didn't have
so far?
Zuccarello in the first month, so that probably was a lot. Because as soon as he came back, the team clicked. So
Yeah, you figure they're probably playing a couple games a week with 80.
yeah, and then they got
so.
their backup goalie is Jesper Volstad. He's a Swede, just like Gustafsson. But Jesper is God, he's won 3 in a row, and he's allowed like I don't know something like 4 or 5 goals over like 100 shots taken.
Wow.
So he's just they call him the Wall of St. Paul. In other big news, I am now USA Hockey certified as an official. So I've got my patch now. I can
Where's
do
the patch?
in-game-
You didn't wear. Oh wait, you should show it. Show the patch.
it's over there somewhere, but yeah, it's just a crest. It says USA Hockey official
cool.
25-26 for the year, but that allows me now to. I was kind of just doing one rink, and you didn't have to be certified to do the beer league games, which is old washed up hockey dudes that are 40 now and they still want to try to play. But now I can do like actual leagues with squirts, peewees, bantams, high school. I can even get up to the ACHA level, which is like Division III college hockey. So I didn't know Cal Berkeley actually has a team.
How did you
Stanford has a
qualify?
team.
How did you qualify for that? You still have your teeth.
Right.
You didn't ask
They
if
actually
they were
almost
real or
got
not.
taken out a couple weeks ago. Someone was firing a puck in the warm-ups, and I skated by, and he didn't see me, and it just went. The puck went zoom, right by my face, and I looked at him like, "What the fuck are you doing, man?" But the ACHA thing is, that's going to be pretty cool if I can get up to that level. But you have to go online. You take a course, then you do a test, and then you have to have a background check through the NCIS or whatever that is.
You passed that?
And then you have to do safe sport training, which is like sexual harassment, but you're a coach or a referee. So it's like, pretty much don't touch kids is what the whole training was about. So.
Well, you don't anyway. So, I mean, that's sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. But yeah, I feel better about, the coaches and officials now that if they have the USA certification that they've had to go through all that. Actually, if I do come back someday to have some of that orange concoction you have there, I could legit bring my equipment because it's USA hockey. It's all over. So I could legit bring my equipment and sign up for reffing a game in St. Louis Park where I used to play. How cool would that be? Like 50 some years later,
there you go.
I'm reffing on the same ice that I played in as a squirt, peewee, bantam. That would be cool.
That would be really cool.
That's a bucket list thing, I guess. But if I come back, I'm bringing my hockey shit. So make it happen.
Absolutely. And it's not if it's when, right?
Yeah. It's as soon as the airfare is less than $1,000. Jesus,
So
ridiculous.
Isn't that changing? I thought it was changing.
I don't know.
Well, that's if you're an
Not lately.
illegal.
I check all the time for deals or just the airfare in general. And
Well,
it's
you can
always-
fly
it's-
anywhere for free if you're an illegal. They'll just send you anywhere.
Oh my God.
So I got a funny story of the day.
Oh,
Yeah. So I got my alarm system set up, and there's a camera by my front door, and all of a sudden it goes off on my phone. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, what the? And it's all this fluttering. I saw some wings and stuff like that. And then it goes dead. So Brett comes home and he's like, the camera's in the yard. And I stepped in a big pile of dog shit and it's all over the front step.
I tracked it everywhere. I didn't even realize now there's just smeared poo
He's like,
all over the.
and one of the dogs took a shit in the front yard.
And
oh my God.
And I'm
I
like,
once.
It's funny because the bird literally attacked the camera.
yeah.
And the camera's
Oh.
kind of, it's not, permanently attached. It's got these hooks that go into the.
So the lighter
side.
note is the front step is clean now.
Yeah, I took care of all the poo.
Yeah. Well,
No
at
more
least it was
poo.
outside. When I was at 93X, there was a time I took my dog out for a walk in the morning, got in my car, went to work like normal, and we have this at the board in the microphone. It was kind of elevated, so I had this chair that would, I'd sit up high, and it had like this chrome ring where you'd put your feet. And Pablo came in and talked to me for a little bit, and as we were talking, I'm just like, God, what the fuck is wrong with him? He stinks. So he leaves, and I look down.
Was Pablo your dog?
No,
Pablo
Pablo
was
was the assistant programmer.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
So we just had to, just talk, but I just associated the smell with him because I didn't smell it prior to him coming into the studio. So he leaves and I still smell it. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I look down and I had stepped in a big pile of whatever, and there was chunks of it on this tile floor under my chair. And I'm like, oh shit. And so
On the
I also have- I
footrest,
don't
on the
have-
footrest and everything.
yeah, so it was like peeling it off because I was moving my feet on it. And if you're a DJ, you got like 3-minute increments because you got to push a button for the next song, or you can put it on the autoplay. But I'm like, what the fuck do I do? So I just ran to the garage and I found this garbage can back there, and then I had to find a roll of paper towels, and I was like, because I'm scooping it up off the floor, and I put it in this garbage can, and then I saw one of the engineers, and I'm like, hey man, this got dog shit in it, so I'm gonna put it way back in the corner. And he's like, how did they get dog shit in there? I'm like, I had to tell him the whole story, but yeah, it was so like fresh and raw, and I could still smell it to the
Oh
day.
my
It was
God.
just- but it was awful. It was like 9 a.m. I'm just starting my air shift.
So Pablo came in and he thought that you shit your pants.
He probably did. He left, and he probably said the same thing. Yeah, Patrick.
my God.
He probably walked out and goes, "Hey, don't go in there. Patrick's really gassy today."
he's doing a podcast somewhere on the other side of the country going, yeah, I was in this job with Patrick and I went in there and he smelled like shit.
And he shit himself because, it just
Well,
smelled
he's
like.
still at 93X.
Oh, that's right. He is. Oh my God.
We should
I'll-
Isn't that called blaming it on the dog?
Yeah, there you go.
Uh-oh, that's the dog.
Yeah.
Usually the dog is the culprit though in
Yeah.
our house. It's like, what the hell is that smell? It's like, oh, there's a pile up by the front door.
No, the worst smell ever is when your dog eats a pile of shit
Oh,
and then
Licks your
throws it
face.
up. So you get a combination of puke and shit, and you're like,
And
gonna
then licks
fuck-
your face.
and you're gonna die. You're
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
I had
just lick
my
the
little-
face. Oh.
my Cavalier Cocker Snickers rolled around in some dog shit, because like they think they're leaving their scent on it or something. So it was just awful.
Ugh. Okay.
Yeah, like when
How
we,
did,
we
wait,
had,
how did we
had-
get on this subject?
Podcast is taking a turn.
took a turn for the worse. But
Because
How did we get to
Patrick
the dog shit
stepped
story?
in
Oh,
dog
'cause
shit, and Brett
Blame it on Gene.
stepped in.
Gene brought it
Brett,
up.
Brett stepped in dog shit today, and then it led to Patrick's story.
but
Stacy,
the worst,
you
here's
ever
the
step in dog shit.
Yeah.
Don't ever step in dog shit if
A
you
lot.
have like sandals on.
Barefoot.
It
Right
goes-
between my toes.
Oh yeah, yep, yeah.
Right between my toes.
nothing worse. I mean, we had a little puppy Cracker was the dog's name, and he was notorious for eating his own poop. So he ate all of his poop. We didn't know, and then he started gagging, and I'm trying to get him
Was
out.
he white,
because we
by
had-
the way?
Yeah.
I'm like Brett,
Oh, he was
hang him
so
over the
white.
toilet if he's gonna throw up. So he goes to take him to the toilet, and he throws up along the way. So that the whole trail going through the kitchen is puke and dog shit. Yeah.
Here's the
Yeah, I mean, and the smell was so bad. I started gagging. Gene's gagging. We're all throwing up at this point. It was.
I'm like, I'm taking the toilet downstairs.
really gross story up in Detroit Lakes. You remember when we used to go to Detroit Lakes all the time for the parties, the like right before We Fest and stuff, and everybody used to camp out and they had the bands. So everybody's around camping.
I never camped out, but
Everybody's around camping and everything like that and drinking and stuff. It's a big party. And I'm sitting there on, I think it was Mark Mysick's motorcycle because I was driving it around. And this drunk guy comes up and he's looking for he goes into the bathroom. Oh, no, let's back up a little bit. This girl goes up to the porta potty. She opens the door and she goes in and she's like, no. She shut the door. She just slammed it. And she took off. Well, this other guy comes up. He does the same thing, looks in it, but he's got to go. So he goes in. Guys can stand on the thing, right? So I would stand up. So locks the door. 3 guys come up and push the thing over on the door. And
so he couldn't get out.
No, he couldn't get out. And he was
Oh, man.
screaming and yelling in there, and it was so bad. When somebody came and pushed it over on the door, he came out and he was just covered because the toilet was full. It was completely full all the way to the top. Yeah, it was bad, and he ran straight down to the lake. And it was
God.
yeah, he probably had better
Wow.
days. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, you're taking a bath for sure. I'm sure
Yeah,
you're.
I think he jumped
smelling
right
for
in the
days.
lake. Yeah.
I have a lake shit story.
Wow.
When I was little, not even 10, maybe 5, 6, I don't know. We used to go camping all the time, and we were heading down to the lake, and I'm like, oh, I don't feel very good. All of a sudden, it's going down my leg. And I'm like, so embarrassed, right? So I there's a path that goes down to the lake. And so I sit in the weeds, and I'm sitting there, just sitting there, yeah. And everybody's walking by, and I'm watching, the whole day goes by, I'm watching everybody swimming in the lake, having a good time. And finally it starts clearing out, and one guy walks by and he goes, hey, what's that smell, little girl? And I'm like, I don't know. And finally the lake, there's like 2 people out there. I run out there and I wash it off in the lake.
There you go. You should have did it before he went in.
Yeah, well, you're
I
a
was-
kid. You're not smart enough
Wait,
to
how
just
did we
run
get
in
from Thanksgiving food
To
and
poop.
eating?
to poop
To-
shit story, which is
Yeah.
which
That's
is
a
funny because
family tradition
it's-
in the Swanson
it's
household.
her family tradition. It's always
And my mom
Yeah.
always says the same as we sit down for dinner. She goes, and no poop top this time. And we're all,
Gene,
and
I
we're
had
all
to-
like, okay. And then 2
I had
minutes
I had a
later,
double dragon earlier this year.
a double what?
what's that?
Double dragon?
What the hell's that?
When you shit and vomit at the same time. Well, I was ill. I was sick.
Where do you
I was ill, and thank God. So my toilet in my apartment is just right to the right of it is the tub. So I was legit diarrhea and projectile right into the freaking tub, man. It was just, it was
my
bad.
God.
I've heard about that, but
Wow.
I've never had that happen. But yeah, that happened.
That happened to me once. We had an Applebee's by our house, and Gene and I got some shrimp.
Shrimp.
Scrimps, shrimp from it, and it was bad shrimp, and we didn't know. So I only had like 3 shrimp, and I mean it was bad for me. But Jean had like 6 or 8 shrimp, so she was really bad. So we got food poisoning from the bad shrimp, and I was on the toilet with the garbage can in my hand, throwing up in the
Yep.
garbage can while it was coming out of my mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, good
That's the
time.
We can
worst.
change
That's
this.
when
We,
you
should, we can change
know.
the subject anytime, you guys. Anytime you guys want. We can talk about anything else because there's a little hockey clip in there too. We went from into hockey.
No,
got
and
right
then I
there.
went to work the next day, and because I couldn't go in obviously, and then I'm like, oh my God, I threw up like 13 times, and my boss goes, "You count?" And I'm like, well,
Yeah.
yeah, because after like 5 or 6, you're going, what's the fuck wrong with me? So
Mhm.
yeah. Anyway,
So anything else going on Thanksgiving? Do you guys have? Oh, you guys are retired. Gene doesn't work. Patrick,
Yeah,
do you have
how's
to work all
retired
week?
life going
I
for
work.
you guys?
Huh?
Do you guys enjoy being around each other
I work.
24/7 now?
I trade stock.
No, she does not.
I w-
She just has stock and looks at the Charles
She
Schwab.
looks at
account.
it.
Yeah.
She looks at the graph for 8 hours a day.
no,
Yeah.
I'm not that anal.
Patrick, do you have all week off? Do you have to work? Do you have to work till Thanksgiving Day?
I'm working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Okay.
And that's also good because those are my 3 days of the week that I work from home. So
Oh.
usually I go into the office on Thursday, Friday. But no,
Now, do you guys
this
have
week,
anything
so-
like the day before Thanksgiving where everybody comes home that everybody goes to the bar? Do you ever?
Yeah. I mean, out here, yeah. I think the bars are really busy on
Yep.
Wednesday nights.
Yeah, Wednesday nights.
right
But we
before
always have,
Thanksgiving.
you always see all the friends that you haven't seen for a long
Yeah.
time because they come
Yes.
home for Thanksgiving dinner and
Yeah. I
And they-
haven't done that. I haven't seen that in a while. But
Mhm.
I usually have a kid on Wednesdays, so I don't go out Wednesdays. But
Why do they go to the bar before Thanksgiving? Is it because they just
well, they've all
They
come
have to
home
pr-
the
they
day
have to-
before. They-
they've got a prime to see
yeah.
their family?
Well, no, they've
first?
all come home the day before and they want to go out to see their friends, and that's like the
yeah,
day.
it's like a mini
Oh.
reunion.
It's a mini reunion thing. It's always been a mini
Yeah.
reunion. So Adagio's will be really busy, and the Mermaid used to be really super
Yeah.
busy.
And it's like I said earlier, it's a 3-day work week, and it's
Yep.
it's like a Friday, but then you also get to sleep in and have hangover food the next day.
Hey,
So
Patrick, did you know that they put the Mermaid back up at the Mermaid?
I heard, I think
Did
I
you-
heard somebody say that.
Okay,
That's
We're
cool.
talking about that. So, who's playing
Yeah.
football on Thanksgiving besides Dallas and the
Oh, it's
Detroit?
Dallas.
Stacey's picture is on top of the mermaid.
It'll be Dallas and Detroit. We know that for sure. But
Yeah.
what's
Who are they playing? Don't we play one of those
the
games?
NFL lineup on Thanksgiving Day?
I thought we played one of those days like Christmas Eve or Christmas.
So
or
it's
something.
Packers, Detroit, Kansas City, Dallas, and Cincinnati, Baltimore. That's not bad. Those are 3 pretty decent games.
Okay. Wait.
So-
So Packers play because they play us on Sunday, so they got to play again right away on Thursday, huh?
Yep. Packers at Detroit. So good for them.
So
Um,
are we going to win that
And
game,
then-
Patrick?
no, I'll be watching it. but
Yeah, be watching it.
Uh,
But yeah.
KC at Dallas, and then Cincy at Baltimore. So yeah, those are 3. I mean, pretty good lineup.
So yeah, we're going to lose that one again.
Well,
So what else?
We'll see.
No, but seriously, Brett and Gene, do you guys are you enjoying retirement? Like everything
was-
going well? Is there anything that's new or different, or is it just kind of same old?
That
You
was,
just around each other more.
That was 14 years ago, and I still spend the same amount of money.
Yeah, she's been retired for a while with me. It's I put a lot of time into the podcast here, and I get a little stir crazy being in the house more often than I'm used to. But
Yeah, think?
the company's good, so
Does he have a honey-do list?
no, I do not.
You do that. Well, everything's done. You guys do everything all the time. It's not like you have to fix anything because it's all fixed.
Well, if I
You need
bitch
to do-
about something, then he does it.
Yeah.
And then he bitches about having to do it.
Well, that's duh.
That's married life.
Just
Like
Definitely
today,
to go.
I'm like, really? You can't see all these dust bunnies in the corners anywhere? And he's like,
It wasn't. It was me just sitting down to drink my coffee, and she's like, "Can't you see this?"
Well, that's
Yeah,
you're
I
like
can
that's
see
never
it.
been my job.
It'll get done when I'm done with my coffee.
Hey, nothing gets done until you're done with your coffee. That's the rule, right?
This is true.
So, have you picked up any more hobbies besides? You looking at
Other
anything?
than stepping in dog shit and tracking it all over the front
fixing
doorstep.
cameras and no.
Well,
He's all puck.
still working on getting camera stuff done, but that's me working with Roland to get it done.
Okay.
So
Yeah, it's when I wasn't working that whole time before, or I never worked in the summertime, obviously, but yeah, you get kind of stir crazy if you're not doing something. It kind of, you always want something to do.
yeah, absolutely. So I'm figuring stuff out. So we'll see what happens on the job front.
He's got some. We've got shit coming down.
You got some ideas that
Yeah.
things you want to do?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Yep.
So I've been substituting at Irondale, which is pretty funny. It's kind of nice. Going back there, I substituted at Fridley the other day, and that was a disaster.
Oh my God! It's seriously.
Gosh, but
Ridley's kind of bad nowadays, isn't it?
oh my goodness, the Fridley Middle School was just chaos. I had a job lined up for this coming week, Wednesday, for the physical education teacher, and I just right away I canceled it. I'm like, nope, I'm not going back to that school
Wow.
ever again. Wow. Yeah.
The first job I ever applied for was my mom's like, "You need to get a waitress job," and I'm like, "Oh, okay." So I went down the street and I applied at, what was it, an Embers or no?
That was Embers.
Anyway, I applied. Of course, I got hired, and I just never showed up for work. I looked around and I see all these waitresses. They're like in their 40s and 50s. Fresh meat. She's gonna be hauling ass with all the plates and the dishwashing and everything. And I went, oh hell no.
I'm not worried with you first. I wanted to bring something up really quick from an old podcast and promote it. So, if you guys remember when Jen was on,
Yep.
her movie's dropping December 15th.
Yep.
It is called the Ballad of Travis Hunter.
Yep.
And that's going to be at the Riverview Theater on December 15th. So if you guys are doing
Riverview, is that the
Riverview.
one on St. Anthony and Maine?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
St. Anthony right next,
Yep.
right by the old.
It used to be Proctor and Maine,
Yep.
that area there. So it's right off
Lagoon?
East Hennepin.
Isn't it Lagoon?
No, that's Uptown.
Oh, Uptown Theater.
So yeah, that's going to be right off of East Hennepin.
Yeah, 42nd Avenue South.
Yeah.
3846. So it's at 7 p.m. So if anybody wants to go see that for the opening, that'll be awesome. I'm going to
And
go. Are you guys
for
going? Jen Kelsenberg?
Congratulations,
Yep.
Jen.
Yay.
Congratulations, Jen, on that. We're going to come out and see it. Are you guys going to go? You guys coming?
I'm
Well-
not sure. I want to.
We'll see.
December 15th?
If I'm in town, maybe. Yeah, for sure. My niece and nephew are coming over, and I'm going to play some jokes on them. They don't know it yet.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Jane's got a fart machine. Where,
Oh, yeah.
with a with a
that-
remote control.
Oh yeah.
You need to hide it in the
Yeah.
chair?
Well, we
Well-
pulled it on her mom down in Cadiz, Kentucky, many years ago, and she was like, "No butt talk." And
Yep.
so
Gene's favorite subject.
Jean's sister's husband, David,
It is.
took the fart machine thing and he had it underneath the table, and Jean had the remote control, and he's like looking at Pat, and he's like, "Oh, boy,
She was just about to take a bite of something, and I pressed the button, and it just ripped a big one. And David goes, "Oh, sorry about that." And my mom's like ready to leap across the table and just choke the shit out of him.
she's just staring at him, and he's like, "Oh God, oh no, oh no, 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 no!" And all of a sudden, Gene hits the button, and he actually lifts himself up like this towards her, and it goes, and she just stops, and daggers came out of her eyes, and she was so mad. She goes, "God damn it, David!" And David's like, "I'm kidding. It's just a joke," and shows her the fart machine. Oh, she was so mad. So mad.
I guess you guys tormented the crap out of your mom, didn't you?
I did.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Plus, I brought the fake poop, the fake vomit. Oh, the best one is I am not joking about this. Take a piece of toilet paper and swipe it inside a peanut butter jar.
Oh,
and just throw it in the toilet and don't flush it. Just leave it there. It looks like someone just wiped a big creamy ass. It's so bad, but it doesn't smell.
Or put some on your finger and then say, "Oh, can you give me a roll of toilet paper?" And then you wipe it on your thumb.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
My ex-boss did that to me. He goes, "Who used the bathroom?" And I'm like, "I don't know." He goes, "Well, who was that? Was that so-and-so?" And I don't know. So I go and look, and there it is. And I'm like, I thought it was real. So works every time.
I think the best one was we were visiting her mom, and we had a min pin named Buddy, and he was a brand new puppy. He wasn't very old. And Jean's brother, John, thought it would be a good idea to scare him by coming up behind him and grabbing his butt, grabbing his back legs. And he did that, and the dog sprayed liquid poo all over John and all over the floor. And John's like, what's up?
What's that brown spot?
What's all this brown stuff? And he wipes it and smells it. He's like, I'm like, oh my God, the dog, you scared the shit out of the dog. Literally.
You know what? We learned something today. When we don't have a guest, we just love talking about poo.
I just don't get it. I really don't.
He's like disgusted over there. He's just shaking his head. He's like,
Wow.
what's going on?
Yeah.
Everybody poops, Stacy. Everybody.
Yeah, so why do we got to talk about it?
But
That's the question. It's like, if everybody does it and everybody knows all about it, why do we have to talk about
Well, I mean, they show it on TV with the Charmin bears. They're always talking about
Yeah.
poo.
it? Well, they're trying to sell something. They got the little bear with the toilet paper stuck to his ass.
Because it's
know?
funny and you know it.
It's not, whatever you decide, that's funny. 17 years of dealing with kids talking about all sorts
Bodily
of stuff. It's like,
functions of poo.
and burping and farting and it gets old. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's
I'm
gross.
just saying. I'm just a teacher.
It's gross at the time.
So that's
but
why
story.
Stacy's been over here like going,
He's like, get me out of here. Okay, what time is it? I need to go.
God.
So-
Stacy's got a little PTSD
Well,
going on.
but also growing up in a Japanese household, that was just one of those things. We just grow you when you go to Japan, no one ever does that stuff. No one ever talks about stuff like that. No one burps, no one farts. Nope. It's just everybody's polite, and proper, and my mom brought me up in that way, and every time I tried, it was just like a smack in the back of the head. So it ended quickly.
That's too bad.
Yeah, that's why I tell everybody that's why I have a bald spot on the back of my head. It's because my mom's smacking the back of the head all the time.
No, that's not why.
Oh my God.
It's the headboard.
Oh.
I wish it was.
Jeez. So we got Rudy Povich coming up, huh? How about
Yep.
that? I'm really excited to talk to
Saturday,
Rudy.
that is going to be probably the best, one of the best shows that we're going to have.
Rudy
Yeah, I hope
Povich,
so.
that should be good.
Awesome.
When is that? The 29th? You guys
Yeah,
say?
next Saturday.
Next Saturday,
at
okay.
noon. We will be doing this at noon. Of course, the episode,
Patrick's at 10?
Patrick's at 10.
Oh.
Oh,
Does Rudy Povich drink?
No, I don't remember him being a big boozer. No, I
Okay.
mean, I'm sure he's had a beer or two in his life, but yeah, he's not. I don't think he's
Pat doesn't like these ones when we do them early because then he doesn't drink.
Pat.
Patrick.
Who's Pat?
Pat's my mother.
Pat's
true.
Pat's the guy that doesn't like Pat.
It's true. Pat is my mom. Her name is Patricia. Yeah, it's true.
It's so funny when
Yeah.
when I'm with my other friends and I call him Patrick and they're like, it's Pat. Not Patrick.
Yeah, Stacy just can't win.
No,
I
I
mean, he's
can't.
like going, "Oh, Patrick, it's
Yeah.
Pat."
But Rudy's
Okay,
an
Pat.
old colleague of mine from 93X, and then he went on to produce the KS95 morning show, which was highly successful and still is. But now he does Corolla, Adam Carolla's podcast. I think he does some things there. I think he's he does all sorts of things, and then he's also a stand-up. So he's been doing stand-up for many years, and he's gotten polished and pretty good at it. So yeah, let's have him on. It's going to be fun.
I mean, I looked up some of his comedy stuff online, and it's funny.
Yeah, he
I
showed
mean,
me.
it's funny. It just his demeanor, I mean, the way he looks, his demeanor, how his delivery is, everything is just spot on.
Mhm.
It's hilarious.
It's kind of a little bit of a dry sense of humor, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So is he gonna be making jokes on everything that we talk about?
I hope.
Probably.
Oh God, I hope so.
I hope he rips you one.
Well,
I
No.
hope so, because it'll be absolutely
Rips
hilarious.
me one or rips one?
Rips you
I,
one.
I think you want him to rip one too.
I don't
What
think
have you
he's going to
been
come
talking-
in here and start telling jokes. I think we just
No,
got to let that.
No.
He
organically
sounds like
develop,
he sounds like somebody that just flows with it and
Yeah.
we'll make shit up
Yeah,
as
yeah.
it goes.
for sure. And
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll have some funny stories and things. So,
Yeah,
but
I should probably listen to a couple of his stand-ups to see.
Yeah, it's good stuff. I mean, it's definitely, from my standpoint, the guy was made for it.
Mhm.
You know, because I mean,
You know, when you're a comedian, you kind of got to be. I mean, you're just naturally that talented, and you see those friends in school all the time that always has to say something funny. Roger's like that. I wish Roger would have became a comedian. You know,
well,
Roger?
you know,
Roger
and Rudy,
Really?
yeah,
Rudy Pavich reminds me of kind of, you know, like a good storyteller, like Dane Cook. How Dane Cook came out, he'd tell the story and he'd do the build up, and he's, you know, animated and stuff like that. And Rudy's kind of like that, but I like his delivery better. I gotta say. I mean, it's just so funny because he's kind of has that kind of finesse to it. So
I was trying to get Tony Koo on, but he kind of didn't want to do it. So
Tony Koo would be awesome.
Yeah.
He is awesome.
but he's doing a lot of stuff. He's been traveling around, so I'd like to get him on if he's ever available. But and then we have
It would be nice to get him on just to, you know, talk to him about how he does the food stuff.
mhm.
Why are you
You know?
losers talking about, oh, we got to get these people on? Why don't you have a podcast?
We
We do.
have a
Well,
podcast.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
But
we're
have
trying
him on
to
the
get
podcast.
trying to get people on is not an easy endeavor sometimes.
No, it's not.
Oh, Jesus. Patrick, help me here.
no, they're right. It's
Yeah.
I hate tracking down people. And then as we saw today, things can come up.
Chop, absorb what is useful. He's got like 3 million views on one of his
Yeah,
videos,
yeah.
which is how to make egg foo young.
Right.
It's a great video, and he does a lot of those videos. He just we were collaborating on I was helping him do.
See, and
some-
that's one of the reasons why I'd love to have him on, not just not because of the martial arts background.
yeah.
That's-
The Dragon House was a staple.
But the fact that he's a good cook
Oh, yeah.
on top of it, and
Wow.
his videos are
Yeah.
viral.
There's some of them that are viral. Yeah, there are a lot of them that
like you know, like thousands, if not millions, of views on what he does. That alone, I mean, would be great to talk to him about because
Dragon-
people
Dragon
love that.
House?
kind of a shy guy. Yeah, he's
Dragon
kind of a shy
House?
guy.
Did they serve real dragon?
He sure did. It was Pete's specialty, dragon. But it's so funny when he'll his mom is still alive, bless her heart. She lives not far from me, and it's right in between where Peter lives and his mom lives. So he'll like make her food and then call me up. Stacy, you want some? I made extra. You want some? And he'll bring it up just like a regular Chinese man. He'll.
Oh, my God.
It's super funny. He's like,
So she
"That's
asked
such a
you,
real-"
and you're like, let
And
me
he
think
brings me
about
food all
that.
the time, yeah.
Yes.
No, yeah, it's like he doesn't even have to ask me. It's like anytime you're cooking food, just bring it over
Oh
to my
my-
house, and I'm good.
I'm already
So,
salivating.
Yep. So
Yeah, and that's like Mitch, my brother Mitch. He had a buddy. His buddy's name was Hai, and we lived.
low.
Yeah, Hai. No, Hai. And Hai's grandmother, Vietnamese, and Hai's grandmother did not speak a stitch of English, and we lived on Highway 49, which is Hodgson Road.
Highway 49.
Highway 49. And she would make Vietnamese egg rolls from scratch, and she'd make like 30 of them, put them in a paper bag, and then she'd walk half a mile down this highway, basically, to our house to drop them off.
Oh, my
So
God.
she dropped them off, and my mom was like going, "Did you walk?" And she's like, "No, walk."
Yeah.
So she had to drive her back. She's like, "Don't do that
Yeah.
again," because you know it's a busy highway. It was. I mean,
So Peter's mom.
And I bet they were the best
they
egg rolls.
were yes, they
Vietnamese
were,
roll.
Oh, they're good.
unbelievably good. But you were saying,
Peter's mom worked until 96 at the Dragon House. She went to work every single day, 6 days a week,
96?
and walked to work every day until 96
What?
when they sold it. Yeah.
You said she's still alive?
She's still alive. She's 105. Yeah, she just turned 105.
And
the other
that's
day.
why she's still alive.
Yep.
Holy
And
smokes.
yeah, and Peter they just celebrated her 105th birthday. Peter made her favorite dish. And but she worked every single day she was there. And the cool thing about it is that Peter's mom used to work with my mom at the Rice Bowl back in the day when my mom used to work there. They owned his uncle owned the Dragon House Wong's, but they also lived right in front of the Rice Bowl too. So it was kind of neat when I
Wong's in Minnesota, because there was a Wong's in New Brighton and there was a Wong's in Minneapolis.
Wong's what?
Restaurant.
There's a lot of different Wongs.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, it was Tam's Rice Bowl
It's,
when they
it's
owned
the
it. long
equivalent
ago.
to say Anderson or Johnson.
Johnson,
So,
yeah.
yeah.
But either way, yeah, it's so Peter is making all of his old recipes. If you guys were old fans of the Dragon House on Central Avenue, if you guys like all those
okay.
recipes, he has a lot of them on Chop Absorb What Is Useful. Go onto that website and you can see them all and learn how to cook them. He did all that during COVID, so it was kind of cool.
Does he work in the Dragon House himself, or no?
No, they sold it, and that's when he opened a martial arts school.
Yeah, and that's
okay, yeah.
so. Yeah, he's done both, but his cooking stuff is phenomenal.
Mm-hmm. So when COVID hit, he decides like, I'm bored. He's super industrious, super high tray conscientious, and he's just like, he's a guy that's moving all the time. Can't get him to stop moving. He did all of his recipes. It's like, I want to do something, so he started making videos on how to make stuff. So
That's
kinda
like
cool.
what you do.
Mhm.
I can see why you're brothers,
yeah,
because you're always like building something.
yeah,
or-
building something, doing something.
Yeah,
But
hurting somebody.
kind of our trait. Now Mike is Casa Rios. He's got a band and they just sent it out. So Casa tonight. If you guys ever like Mexican food and you're up in Anoka, go to Casa. And he's got bands every Friday and Saturday, mostly Saturdays, every once in a while Fridays, but he's doing a big thing for day before Thanksgiving as well. So
And this will air the day before Thanksgiving. So hopefully.
So if you don't have any plans,
if you don't have any plans, yeah.
yeah,
And Patrick,
he's
Yes,
like,
sir.
Patrick,
Plans?
look at that watching hockey.
plans? Do you
For
have
this weekend?
plans? What are your plans this week for Thanksgiving week, other than working from home
Oh, he
Yep.
already
and
told us.
doing nothing?
Yeah. So yeah, working from home. Family and football on Thursday.
That's it?
Friday,
That's it?
I'll have my girls. So I don't know. Maybe we'll drive somewhere. Do
So
something.
that's the question. Okay, what are you doing with the girls this week, or next week? I should say.
Yeah, I mean, there's this place called Apple Hill. It's up in the mountains, and it's it's like orchards and things. So you can
cool.
go up there, and
Mhm.
it's about an hour drive, but you're in the Sierra Nevada mountain range.
Oh,
and
nice.
so it's a scenic drive. It's a scenic view, and then you get there, and they have I think they have some pony rides, and then they have anything with apple fritters,
Apple
apple
cider.
pies, apples, ciders. Yeah, it's
Yum.
like just a cool fall thing to do. And it's still relatively mild here. It's starting to be like a high of 60.
Oh,
and
perfect
then some
weather.
Rain.
Oh,
This
it's
is kind
great
of our
weather.
rainy season, but yeah, I mean, so it'll be fun. We could do that, or I think last year I took them to their first Sharks game, so we drove to San Jose on Black Friday, and I think they have another game this year. But San Jose is kind of a 2.5 hour ordeal.
Right.
And then last year the Sharks were so bad I got tickets for like $20 each. And this
Yeah.
year they're actually winning, so that's not the case. Now they're like 75 for the cheapest, and I
Wow.
don't want to do that times 3.
Yeah,
but,
there you
San
go.
Jose, that's where the Winchester Mystery House is.
Yeah. Have you brought them there? Did you see
No.
the old ghost house?
The gun that
Winchester?
won the war.
No,
Yeah.
haven't done that.
Oh man, it's very.
But we could go
weird.
we can go to San Francisco too. Maybe that's just an hour and 15 minutes away. So there's always stuff to do there.
You gotta take them on the Bay Bridge, the gray one, not the red one. Oh my God, it's amazing.
Yeah.
You
have
get- I
to
mean,
drive over there.
You really within a couple hours, you have literally anything that you want to see. With mountainous regions, not so-
Sacramento
it's just
kind of sucks for like entertainment. I mean, the Kings are here, but they're really bad this year. They're like 3-11, so the
Oh, yeah.
basketball team sucks. But we got a new arena out of the deal. But you're right. I can go
Can you
2
go see
hours
what the-
east, and I can either go to Reno or South Lake Tahoe. I can go 2 hours west and hit up San Jose or San Francisco.
How far do you have
If
to
go
drive to
north,
see normal people?
Shasta Lake and the mountains are up there too.
Yeah,
And
and
then
Patrick,
south,
you
you
have
go about
got
an hour south, and then you hit Stockton, and that's where you get your hookers and blow. So I mean, there's all kinds of things you can do.
but you guys have wild horses out there too.
Yeah, like
When me and my sister went out there, her friend took us out and took us to this place where they were known for wild horses, and we spotted them, and we were like, "Holy shit!
Yeah.
They're just running around like nobody's
people
business."
think California is like LA, and it's more of rural Minnesota than anything. Like, you drive 10 minutes out of town, and it's
They vote for
all
Trump?
it's almonds and
No,
rice fields, and of course the wineries over in the Napa Sonoma area and things like that.
Yep.
But yeah, it's really agricultural based around here too. So yeah, lots of farms and lots of ranches and all that stuff. There's
Yeah.
Well,
some
there's
places
like
that people got chickens in their front yard and stuff. It's
right,
kinda
like in
crazy.
Minnesota though, it's like I go 2 hours north and I'm in in a field. I go 2 hours south and I'm in another field.
but
I go 2 hours west and guess what? Another field.
Okay.
I go,
Mhm.
yeah, but
and I'm in Wisconsin and nobody wants to be
wait a
there.
minute. When you said you drive here and whatever about the farms,
Yeah.
when you drive in Minnesota, you can tell what kind of farm it is by the smell of the shit.
By the smell of the shit. Yeah, of course you know that.
It's either a pig farm,
But
or
I think
a cow farm, or
Stacy's
a chicken farm.
yeah, Stacy.
But it's only 2 hours. It's not 2 hours though. It's only a half an hour. It's like 45 minutes.
Yep.
Right?
That's all right. You're true. That's true. You know,
Okay.
Patrick's
stand
got to
corrected.
drive longer to smell what
Yeah.
kind of poo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and we're back to poo.
Yep.
Yeah,
Full
Exactly.
circle.
Come full circle. No, it's Highway 99 runs from Mexico all the way up to whatever, and I-5 also goes from Canada to Mexico. But in the middle of, but I'd say right about halfway between Sacramento and LA is the Foster Farms chicken plant. So if you're on 99, you smell that a good 5 miles away from it. When you go by it, it's just, it smells like, chicken shit and death. And if you're on I-5, they have like the cow
Stacy's
slaughterhouses
about to
along
throw
that
up.
highway too. So you can just see all these cows getting wrangled up and being put into a nice little tunnel that leads to the
Oh, the death march.
I'm
The concentration camp.
The
so it
bovine
smells here too. And you can always go to
concentration
San
camp.
Francisco and hang out downtown, and you can get smells that way too.
Well, yeah. I mean, especially in Minneapolis on Hennepin and 6th, perhaps.
oh god.
It is the most obnoxious smell of all time,
Oh,
and you
geez.
smell it all the time.
it's
like
sewer.
sewer times 10. It's just
Yeah, it's like what the
don't light a match around there.
no
literally.
you will burn.
You'll blow the place up. So,
You will burn.
Yeah.
any festivities that you might be bringing the family to there, Patrick, other than maybe the Apple stuff? But I mean, like more like Christmas. It's up and coming.
No, Christmas we usually do at the ex-wife's house. So yeah, I got to get up bright and early for those. So I usually get over there, and there's my ex-wife and the kids, and my mom is there usually too. So we just kind of do gifts and then have like a breakfast on
Yeah.
Christmas Day, and then
You get along with your ex-wife pretty well, don't you?
we do. Yes,
That's
we
good.
do very much so.
You need
It's just
to.
I just didn't want to. I just don't want to ever see the kids see us be bitter at each other. So I
Right.
just I'm over it too. I mean, it was 7 years ago now that we
And
parted,
that's
so.
I mean, I got to tell you, that's fantastic that you have that kind of dynamic where it's like it's family, and even though you're not together, it's almost like you treat it as like here's another part of my family, and everything's good. Like it or leave it, it is family.
And honestly, I'm happier. So I think she is too.
Oh, that's awesome.
So divorce is not always doom and gloom. It's like Louis
Right.
C.K. said, it's like, it's fucking amazing. We should do this more.
No,
Like,
you're a good
oh,
dad.
God.
You're a good dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yep.
Thank you.
Stacy, what are you going to do then for any plans for the Christmas season? I mean,
Or Thanksgiving.
or
Yeah.
Thanksgiving?
You didn't even
Which
ask
one?
him about Thanksgiving. Duh.
Nothing.
Nothing.
You can come over here,
I probably.
but you're
well,
gonna have to eat like the.
Well, Scott invited me up to Wilmer I might go out there.
Wilmer.
Yeah, it's like 2 hours away. I don't.
Well, if you want to meet my crazy sister,
Wilmer.
Is that the sister that does the website?
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's
Wait,
So
wait,
I
your
thought she didn't.
sister's crazy.
I thought she didn't
Your
live local.
sister is crazy.
I don't. You know
Like
what?
she's the crazy one.
What? What?
I don't think so,
What?
Gino.
So,
You crazy?
I thought
as
she
a
lived in
$3
another
bill.
state.
No, all my sisters do, but one.
Okay,
She
So-
lives in Afton.
in Afton. So is that the one that does the website?
Yes.
Oh,
She's the
okay.
one that does our
Interesting.
website. Yep.
And
I would like to meet her at some point because I
Well,
probably have some questions.
This
and stuff,
Thursday.
but- this Thursday. Yeah.
This Thursday.
but we're mostly planning on cooking and eating and having fun. So I wouldn't like if you do want to come over, just don't pound her on this.
You
Kind
gonna
of
play
stuff.
Yahtzee
Yeah.
or something?
Well,
You guys play.
you want
Exactly. Don't
Gene,
pound
can you
her.
word that a little bit differently, please?
So your husband might have a problem.
Don't
with that.
fuck with her. I don't know.
Good thing you put "with" in there. Thank you for putting that word in there.
You're more than welcome.
Pounder and fucker.
Oh my God.
God.
Oh.
Wow.
Wait, what? What is he talking about?
You said
That's a wrap.
don't fuck with
See you
her or
next time, boys
pound
and
her.
girls.
Yeah, the words you were choosing to use without one word would kind of, if it's just the way you were phrasing
them.
things on how I was meeting her. Just don't
Oh,
pound her. Don't
oh,
pound her.
boy.
Fuck with her.
I apologize.
Don't pick her brain too much on stuff that's
Just let her
Not-
relax because she's
Yeah.
she's just whatever.
No.
What is
Anyway.
going on at your house, Patrick?
It sounds like a party over
The
there.
kids are in the bathroom. I
Oh.
think one's taking a bath and the other one's playing with her. I don't
Up.
know. The less I know, the better. Put it to you that way. It's
Oh
good.
my God.
If you can hear them,
Oh, my God,
You
that's
probably
fine.
want to rephrase that too. What
What
is with the rephrasing? Come on, you guys.
No, they got rubber duckies in there. Come on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rubber ducky, you're my friend.
No,
G.I.
you're the
Joe
one.
floating on the water, and the big brown shark came.
That was a baby Ruth.
Oh my, we have devolved into
There's
this.
more poop now.
Well,
there we go.
Caddyshack. You can't not forget the pool incident. Come on.
Baby Ruth in the pool, and then
And then he
Bill
takes the
Murray.
bite out of it, and then she faints.
I like it.
That picture right by Brett's head.
Yeah.
Isn't that Caddyshack?
Yeah, if you can see it, it's this one right
No.
here.
No,
No, wait. Oh,
no,
it's up here,
no, down.
right here. There we go. It's one of these. It's just this one right here, Caddyshack. Yep.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, it's pretty funny though.
So I think we're probably almost done with this, right?
Thank God.
Wow.
It's called Bar Talk.
Yep. And it's amazing that Jean's on because she said she never wanted to be on. She didn't. I don't want to be on. So now, but she's on. so.
Excuse me, I don't fucking talk like that. I don't. No, I'm like, I don't want to be here. Okay.
How you talking? How I interpreted are probably two different things,
Yeah, they are.
right?
Oh, funny.
So
Patrick, what do you got going on today after this debacle?
After this debacle, I am bringing my daughters to the ice rink because their mother is playing in a game that ends at about 2:30. I referee 2 games starting at about 4. So then the kids are going to go with their mom to my mom's house because my mom wants to see them too. So they're going to go to grandma's house and I'm going to referee. It'll be done about 7 o'clock. And then, I might just have to have some cold ones.
Hey,
then.
wait a minute, Patrick. So you're from Minnesota, and
Yeah.
your mom lives in California now. Did she move out there because of you guys?
Yeah, she wanted. It's
Yeah.
the grandbaby thing. Yeah.
Oh,
You betcha.
okay. Well, that's so sweet of her.
Yeah, she wanted to come out and be close to the grandbabies. And since I moved away, and my brother's always on the road somewhere doing something, she was kind of alone in Minnesota. So
Oh, cool. I didn't
there
know
she
that.
is.
That's cool.
Yeah. So yeah, she's doing the grandma thing. So she's good at that, and it's all good. It's nice to have a hand, especially when they were babies. It was nice to have grandma around, because finding a sitter at first is scary because you don't know if someone's going to be putting your baby in a microwave or something. That freaking happened out here when we
What?
first moved here. There's a story. Yeah,
Shut up. Are you serious?
It was
I
an
heard
Asian
that, I
lady
think.
put a baby in a microwave. Yeah, and that
Oh
was
my
one of the
How
first
could you-
stories. And
How
we
do you
looked at each other
even
like,
fit
"Where
a
did we
baby?
just fucking move to? This is sinister shit."
Why does she have
My
to be Asian?
God.
How do you
Well,
fit a baby in a microwave?
What?
How do you fit a
Here,
baby in a microwave?
Sacramento
That's-
baby in microwave.
Oh my
Here
God.
comes the story.
There's some really
What
messed
happened to the
Mother
baby?
convicted of killing baby.
Oh, killing. Oh God.
Don't you?
Oh God.
Wasn't there like
I
a
don't wanna-
mother or something?
You want to guess
No,
the sentence?
No, I don't want to.
What? Well, in
Sacramento
California,
woman
what,
convicted
3
of
years?
killing her own child by microwaving her has been sentenced to
Probation?
26 years to life in prison.
Oh, I was going to say probation.
Yeah, no kidding. That's what happened in Minnesota. That would happen in Minnesota.
Yeah.
So
The-
yeah, she 26 to life. I'm pretty sure it's going to end up being the life because I don't see anyone giving her a second chance.
Where's that guy that dropped the put the gas on the woman?
Oh,
So she
Chicago.
Was that in Chicago?
But
She,
you know what? Okay.
believes the baby was in the microwave 2 to 5 minutes, and she claims she had a seizure and blacked out and didn't know. I never thought that my seizure, I will lose my little girl, she said. I don't know. It's just fucking weird, dude.
You don't put if you're in a seizure, you're not putting 5 minutes on the timer.
Exactly.
Sorry.
right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're blacked out.
Yeah.
Duh.
I'm just gonna put 5 minutes. Then I'll be on a seizure. Then I'll blame it on being on a seizure.
I-
Putting 5 minutes on the microwave.
Wait,
I just
I don't
can't get over what the baby went through.
Shut up,
Think
Brett.
about oh my God.
No.
Yeah, she needs to be life without parole. Is what
I remember
Do
in
you
the
remember,
in the
remember who
70s.
Barry Alvarez was?
who?
Sorry, Gene.
Who's that?
Barry Alvarez. He used to coach the Wisconsin football team.
No.
His son at a party took a parrot and put it in a microwave.
God.
Yeah. So
What were
he
you
got,
say- what were-
he got effed
What were you saying, Gene?
bad.
I remember when the microwaves first came out in the late 70s, and the neighbors got one. And
What did you put in it, Gene?
No. And they were like, I went over to their house, and the girl next door, she's like, "Oh, this is so cool." And she puts just a regular egg in there without poking
In a
a hole
hole in
or
it, yeah.
anything. And then
God.
it blew up everywhere. And she goes, "Well, that's not how it's supposed to work, but whatever." And she was trying to cover herself up, and then she puts a piece of bread in there and she's trying to make toast.
Well, that's how they invented poking a hole into an egg before.
I know, but then she tried to make toast in it too. She's like, "Oh, well, I'll just make toast then." And I'm like, "You're fucking stupid."
Do you know how the microwave came about? It was an accident, actually.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was used in World War II. There was a guy that had a chocolate bar in his pocket, and they were messing around. This is like the beginning stages of radar.
Is that a chocolate bar in your pocket, or are you just having a
This
secret?
isn't a Dumb and Dumberer.
is that a
So-
chocolate bar? Or did you just shit your pants?
So they were just working on frequency modulation frequencies, which is FM. So like
Yep.
if you know the spectrum and the
Right.
in the whole band of frequencies and hertz and megahertz and all that stuff. So they were fucking around and they found out like this machine that they were trying to use as a radar actually heated up and melted this guy's chocolate bar. And they were like, huh. And so then they decided, this frequency of microwave
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
pretty
he's-
badass.
food. So
Wow.
that's how the microwave kind of came out. It was by accident in World War II.
Oh my
God.
that way back in World War II.
Hey, there's been a lot of inventions by accident. So just say it.
Yeah, Viagra.
Yeah. I was going to say that.
Viagra.
Yeah, they were
Oh,
You guys
testing.
know about
Cialis,
that.
Viagra.
They were testing that for something else, and now these guys were getting boners, right?
It was for high blood pressure.
Yeah, and then they're like, swing,
Bada, 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 swing.
and it's like, oh, and then one of the pharmacists
Isn't
goes,
Ozempic
"Oh,
like that too?
crap?"
It was supposed to be for something, and then it made people lose weight.
Yeah.
So now it's a weight loss
Ozempic
drug?
was actually for diabetes. Like, and of course, Ozempic is, it cuts down the sugar levels. So I think that's the type 2 where you want to have less sugar. So when you're eating, you take it, it brings your sugar level down so you don't.
I invented something. I did.
Whatever
Yeah,
was in
yeah.
that box that you got on the
No,
patio.
actually, she did.
No,
Oh.
I
That's
did. This is
chiropractic.
actually true.
Okay.
So I was working for a chiropractor, and one of the patients comes in, and I don't know, we were talking about smoking and how to quit and the habits and stuff like that. And I go, I quit. It was easy. And this is a guy that worked for Blue Cross Blue Shield of Minnesota, and he was an executive. And I go, it was easy. And he goes, well, how'd you do it? And I go, well, I just eliminated my habit spots. And his eyes got as big as saucers. And he goes, well, what do you mean? And I go, well, I just stopped smoking after I ate food or dinner. I stopped smoking in my car. I stopped
driving. I stopped.
I
eating.
stopped, after I cleaned and was going to reward myself, I stopped doing that. And then after a long time, it just started tasting like shit. And I never saw the guy again. And all of a sudden, I see all these commercials on TV, quitting your own way. Well, duh. Figure it out, people. That's actually true.
You were talking about, you used to work at the chiropractor, right?
Yep.
They've made really, really gigantic strides in chiropractors nowadays. Have you seen this new advanced method that they're using for people?
What?
It's super awesome. Here, I want to share my screen.
Deep breath, okay? Well, that's a lawsuit.
Oh my.
Next time, come in, please. I'm just going to big breath in and out. Just going to lift and give you a little squeeze.
Okay. Oh, gosh.
Sure. Relax a little, breath in. Let it go. Just let everything settle. Just relax your shoulders coming. Good. Deep breath in.
That's pretty much.
Oh
what
my
these are.
God! I mean, where do you find this stuff, Patrick?
It's just
That was fucking hilarious.
Pat has entirely too much free time on his hands.
Patrick, you definitely have
Patrick.
way too much free time. There, Pat.
Well, in my
Hey, it was not about you,
in
Patrick.
my
I was
in
talking
my,
about my
ni- my
friend Pat.
19 years working for the chiropractor, I didn't see anything like that.
oh well, yeah. There were, you weren't.
It's new
this
now.
Stuff is ahead of its time.
And I was
very
certified.
groundbreaking.
I'm a Minnesota certified X-ray technician, but they do everything digitally now. So
Oh,
I'm like old school. You're in the dark room and with film and shit like that. Whatever.
gotcha.
Okay.
Well, everyone, thanks. It's
Are we-
about that time.
Thanksgiving special.
Are we done?
We're done with the Thanksgiving special. Thanks for tuning in to our Mischief and Mayhem. We will actually have a guest on next week, and we will see you soon. Make sure that you hit the subscribe, like, and share button, and we'll see you soon. Take care, folks.
Happy Thanksgiving.
You sound like a little kid.
Gene, you didn't bring out the Martians. I'm disappointed.
If you've enjoyed that podcast, please hit the like, share, and subscribe button. You can find us at thebarwithpodcast.com, as well as YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. As always, thank you for your support and being a part of our podcast family.